This is what happens, Larry. I mean, Rob. This is what happens, Larry, when you bang a stranger in the ass. This is what happens, Rob, when you mess with my chat channel for months on end and I find out it's your birthday today.
It's time for reaction. Welcome in. Old School Nerd.
All right. Some of you know I'm an old guy, but some of the people that watch my channel are even older than me. One of them is Wretched Rob, and today's his birthday. And he was betrayed by Chelsea Maybe, who said, oh, by the way, it's Rob's birthday. And I went, oh, really? How old is he? She said, well, he's this old. And I went, well, that would mean that he was born in 1972. Let's find out what songs were, you know, around when he was born. So here we go. Look Through the Window by the Jackson 5. Not bad. Sealed with a Kiss, Bobby Vinton is at 19. Number 18 was Baby Don't Get Hooked on Me by Mac Davis. That's a good song. The Guitar Man by Bread. Ooh. Motorcycle Mama by Sailcat. How Do You Do by Mouth and McNeil. Okay. School's Out by Alice Cooper. See, that would have been a great song. In fact, it was number one there for a while, but not on the week you were born, buddy. Sorry, missed out on that one. Too Late to Turn Back Now by Cornelius Brothers and Sister Rose. That was a good one, too. Don't Mess Around with Jim by Jim Croce. Happiest Girl in the Whole USA by Donna Fargo. Look, we're just knocking it. Goodbye to Love by the Carpenters. Wow. Coconut by Nilsson. Hold Your Head Up by Argent. Daddy Don't Walk Too Fast by Wayne Newton. Holy cow, get Carlton Banks on the phone quick. Where Is the Love by Roberta Flack. Wow. I'm Still in Love with You by Al Green. Now that's a really good song, but that was at number 5 the day you were born, Rob. If Loving You Is Wrong, I Don't Want to Be Right by Luther Ingram. Okay, right here. I'm Still in Love with You by Al Green, and If Loving You Is Wrong, I Don't Want to Be Right by Luther Ingram. Either one of those, that would have been awesome for you, Rob. I would have said, tip of my hat to you. Billboard Top 100, the day you were born in this is where we're at. But no, top 3 are this. Long, Cool Woman in a Black Dress by the Hollies. I have no idea what to say about that. And Looking Glass, Brandy, You're a Fine Girl. Okay? Now, if it would have been this one, I'd been like, dude, that's from Guardians of the Galaxy 2, man. That would have been great for you, Rob. But no. This going out to Wretched Rob, the person who torments my chat channel anytime I have a live stream or a premiere video. It's your birthday, buddy. And because you harass me, this one is just for you. With all love, my name is Old School Nerd, and this is the number 1 song from August 19th, 1972, going out to Wretched Rob. This is Gilbert O'Sullivan, Alone Again.
Not feeling any less I promise myself to treat myself and visit a nearby tower. And climbing to the top, will throw myself off in an effort to make.
Before we get to the chorus, I just want to let you, this is actually kind of a fitting song. I mean, maybe Rob likes to dress up like this with an open butterfly collar, helmet hair, you know. Lazy Irish eyes. It might be his thing, but hey, here's the thing, Wretched Rob. This is the one thing I do want you to remember. The name of the song is Alone Again, and every time you piss off a certain woman in my chat channel, she bans you for 5 minutes. And there you are. Yes. Alone Again. Go.
Ever what it's like when you're shattered, left standing in the lurch at a church where people are saying, my God, that's tough. She stood him up. No point in us remaining. We may as well go home as I did on my own, alone again. Naturally, to think that only yesterday I was cheerful, bright and gay, looking forward to.
Is that a felt suit? I'm only asking. Is it velvet? Is it a velvet suit? Could it? Also, what the effing trip are they trying to Flash Gordon send us into the outer limit shit going on with this bandstand ramp up? What, the whole band was just in the dark? They were just in the dark for 20 minutes. They're like, look, guys, we're gonna put you guys in the dark. Don't worry, don't move anywhere because you're gonna fall off the stage and cut your balls off on this striped rampway that obviously is so sharp. Because, this was long before OSHA even exists. So we need you guys to kind of just hang out here, and then we're going to turn on the lights. And you guys can look beatnik awesome. Because it's 1972. We're leaving the hippie dippies behind. But we're going to go into a new direction in the 70s. And you guys are at the forefront. But just kind of hang out here in the back, okay? That's pretty much what they did. This explains a lot why Rob... You know what? Odds are, when Rob was born, whatever nurse was holding him in the nursery in the hospital was probably listening to this song and dancing and shaking him, which explains a lot of his problems now. Okay, go ahead, Mr. Sullivan.
Wouldn't do the role I was about to play, but as if to knock me down, reality came around, and without so much as a mere touch, cut me into little pieces.
Okay, so what happened was they were shooting... Well, actually, what they were doing is they were shooting Another Brick in the Wall by Pink Floyd, and they took all the desk chairs, all the desks, and the layering here, and they just put a bunch of violin ensemble there, and said, "This is going to work out great." Yes, I understand. This was a couple years before Brick in the Wall, but just kind of go with it, okay? Trust me. Okay, Mr. Sullivan, go ahead.
Leaving me to doubt. Talk about God and His mercy. Oh, if He really does exist, why did He desert me in my hour of need? I truly am indeed alone again. Naturally.
Okay, seriously, you couldn't have been born on a better day. Al Green, Luther Ingram were like 3 and 4, and you couldn't wait like a week or two. You had to go with the 19th. Damn, Rob.
It seems to me that there are more hearts broken in the world that can't be mended. Left on.
Anybody notice that every time he does a rendition back from a chorus into a verse, they open up another portion of the stage? If he keeps going any longer, the entire USC marching band will be on the opposite corner.
Unattended. What do we do? What do we do?
Guitar solo. Look at this dude. People used to let their kids leave the house looking like this. Can you imagine that? God. Man. And I guess the reason why we didn't really notice all this ridiculous shit was going on is because we were in like the worst part of the Vietnam War. It was getting really, really bad. Tricky Dicky was in the White House. We had no idea what the hell was going on. Rough. Sorry, Rob.
Naturally.
Is he talking about unsafe sex? I'm just, or is he? Oh, alone again. Okay. Apparently, even back then, if you had hair like this, you couldn't find a girl. Okay, that makes sense. Wow. Alone again naturally. Why can't we get a metal cover of this from Leo. That'd be something. Please, oh God, don't do that.
Now looking back over the years and whatever else that appears, I remember I cried when my father died, never wishing to hide the tears. And at 65 years old, my mother, God rest her soul, couldn't understand why the only man she had ever loved had been taken, leaving her to start with a heart so badly broken. Despite encouragement from me, no words were ever spoken. And when she passed away, I cried and cried all day, alone again, naturally. Alone again, naturally.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Gilbert Sullivan. You can go now. All right, everybody. I know I made fun of Wretched Rob a lot on this reaction video to this classic song. Number 1 on August 19th on the top Billboard 100 charts in the U.S. on this day in 1972, which proves conclusively, Rob, you were the best thing to happen in the world on this day in 1972. So, hey, thanks.